Good morning and welcome to Tuesdays with Tana. I want to talk to you today about communities of support and how important they are to authenticity. So what is a community of support? When I was in the corporate world, and I've been working in business for more than 25 years now, I sensed, particularly in the past few years, I sensed a real longing for community. And whatever job I was working in, I always created a community of support. So I always created a women's network or a business network or a peer mentoring group when I was on different projects. I always found it really wonderful to have someone who was going through similar experiences to me, to have them where I could call them and where I had a relationship with them and where I was friends with them. So that I could run things by them and check things out and share my experiences as well and support them. It was about sharing knowledge. It was about me continuing my learning in whatever topic they were about. And they were just really wonderful place for me to go and feel safe and comfortable to ask the questions that I might not want to ask in other arenas. What does your community of support look like? And you may have several. You may have family or friends. You may have groups for volunteer positions that you hold. You may have groups for personal development. You may have groups where you go wine tasting or have different activities that you participate in, supporting groups. So these are all different kinds of communities of support. And a community of support for authenticity, what I've found to be really helpful is to have a group of people where you feel comfortable being yourself, where you can take off the mask or let down the walls of personality and be real. Spend a period of time with others where you can practice being real and being a bit vulnerable, practice supporting others, and also accepting support. Authenticity is something that we have to remember as we learn about our personality and let go of the different automatic patterns and beliefs. We need a place where we can go to feel comfortable being ourselves as we uncover each of these layers. So I encourage you to think about what your community of support is. And if you haven't found one yet, then there are communities of support out there that you can find on both a local basis as well as a global basis. The nice thing about communities of support is you may have several, and you get to choose where you feel comfortable. And you also get to choose to leave communities of support if they don't feel aligned with who you are. I encourage you, as the exercise for this week, to reflect on and appreciate the communities of support that you already have within your life, and reflect on how they have supported you, particularly in times that were difficult or where you needed a course correction in your life. If you don't have community of support, I encourage you to reflect on what one might look like for you and what the benefits might be for you to have others around you who can support you and who you can support. You might want to even take a look at one that you might want to join over the next year. Relax into your authenticity, enjoy community, and live this day with just a little more ease. Thank you, and I'll see you in 2 weeks.